In the freezing North Sea, the shadow of a single ship cuts through the narrow, deadly fjords of Norway. This isn't just any warship, it's quite precise in facing death head-on. A minesweeper. Its name, Minensuchboot M-106. It's 1943. The sea lanes are almost blocked by hundreds of enemy mines. One wrong step could destroy a whole convoy, crush hope and cost hundreds of lives. M-106 job seems simple. Clear the way. But beneath the icy water, hidden metal killers wait, ready to explode at the slightest touch. This mission tests more than just the ship's strength. It pushes the crew's nerves, the design of the vessel, and human endurance to the limit. There's no room for mistakes. One wrong move, a split-second delay, even a stray climb. Any of them could mean the end of M-106, and every ship is meant to protect. The sea was completely still, so quiet I could hear my own blood pounding in my ears. The deck felt like a cold steel coffin. On my knees, tightening the cables, my fingers felt frozen solid. Every muscle in my body was stretched tight, ready to snap. Next to me, Max was gasping for air. His lips were blue, his pupils tiny. One wrong move, and it could blow us all to pieces. Then the cable shifted. Just a fraction of a millimeter. But we all felt it. A metallic creak came up from the depths, shaking the ship. Its spine groaned. Max turned to me, eyes wide, helpless like a child silently begging for help.
Johan, did it move?
His voice was so thin it felt like it could snap in the wind. I didn't answer. I had no breath left. Because under my hands, gripping the cable, a faint vibration was spreading. Alive, cunning, intelligent. The mine had woken. The captain's voice cut through the silence from the bridge.
Contact. Hold it steady. Damn it, hold it steady.
The crane groaned. The cable writhed like a snake. It burned under my hands as it slid through my skin. The deck tilted slightly. Below, something dark and silent began to turn. Like a magnet, it was pulling the ship's steel hull toward it. Then came the whisper. A metallic, hissing whisper from under the water. The prelude to an explosion. The mine's mechanisms grinding together. Each second stretched like an hour. A single drop of sweat slid down Max's cheek, hitting the deck. I heard it. Just one drop. But it sounded like a bell. The explosion didn't come. Worse, there was silence. Absolute, suffocating silence. The whisper stopped. The vibration vanished. The cable went slack. We had never expected this. The mine was waiting.
It's playing games.
Max muttered, broken.
Damn thing, it is playing with us.
The captain's voice returned, low and steady but shaking with panic.
Magnetic sensor vehicles. Any metal movement do not let go. Understand? Stay still.
We froze. Like statues. Even our breathing was measured. Minutes called by. Cold seeped into my bones. Then came the worst. The cable started to tighten again. By itself. The crane was off. But the rope was being pulled from under the water. As if the mine was drawing it to itself.
No.
I whispered.
No.
Max was about to scream. I nodded at him and closed my eyes. In my mind, I pictured the metal monster, rusted hull, delicate antenna stretching outward. Hundreds of kilos of explosives inside. And now it could feel our cable. The ship drifted almost imperceptibly. The pull from below grew stronger. The captain shouted.
Reverse thrust. Very slow. Millimetric.
The engines groaned. The ship trembled, dancing with the mine's magnetic field. Two giants pushing each other in the dark. One wrong move and we'd all be dead. Then I saw that Max couldn't hold it anymore. Something was about to break in his eyes. His leg twitched. He moved an inch instinctively. Click. A clear, sharp click from below, like a lock turning. Something had reached the first stage of its trigger. Panic washed over the deck. One crew member vomited at the back. The smell mixed with salt and oil. The captain shouted.
Trigger. Second stage. Finish it.
There was no more time for caution. My hands bloody, I grasped the cable, holding on with everything I had. I looked at Max. I saw death in his eyes, but also a spark. He nodded. We moved. Together, all our strength, we lifted the crane. The metal screamed. The cable tore through the water and with it rose. A rusty, algae-covered, human-sized monster. It broke the surface, gasping in the night air. Spikes and antennas glinted in the moonlight. It hovered a meter from the ship, watching. We could hear the ticking inside, counting down. The captain roared.
Get it away.
I swung the crane full speed. The mine swung like a pendulum, the magnetic pull trying to drag it back. Max reached to secure the rope, then slipped. He fell. The hook climbed against the deck. The mine reacted instantly. Its ticking turned frantic. Beep, beep, beep. A red light flashed. A panel opened, a tiny black antenna emerged, swiveling toward us. Everyone screamed.
Throw it.
I released the hook. The mine floated for a moment, spinning, its antenna locked on us. Then gravity took over. It fell into the water, but didn't sink immediately. For 1 second, it made a perfect circle of waves on the surface. The beeping muffled but persisted. Then silence. Then, a boom. Water shot up like a wall. This wasn't just an explosion, it was the world turning inside out. The deck shattered. Steel ripped like paper. A wet, hot shockwave threw us to the ground. Ears ringing, blood and salt in my mouth, I found Max clinging to a crane leg. His arm was twisted at an odd angle, eyes open but blank. I whispered.
Max.
His eyes focused. Lips moved.
Take a deck.
The captain's voice crackled, distant.
Speed damage. Taking on motor. There is one more. Maybe two. Detected.
I lifted my head. Through smoke and mist, port lights were still far away. Ahead, the fjords, deadly, silent waters promised more ticking mines. They would wake. They would want to play. Trembling, I reached for the cables again. Steel cooled. Max crawled beside me, helping. Fear was gone. Only pure, burning hatred and steel will remain. The minesweeper groaned, each meter a new trigger, a new click, a new dance. And we were ready to dance with death itself. By sunrise, the M-106 was barely recognizable. Hull scarred, cranes bent, but still floating. Resilient. The captain stood tall on the bridge.
This should be the testament.
He said.
It draws danger with its magnetic hull. And today it proved itself.
The destroyed magnetic scanner had detonated 3 mines remotely, but at a high cost. Engineer layman, covered in oil, warned.
Engine on the brink of failure. We won't stop.
The captain said, voice steel.
The hull of this ship is here.
Max leaned against me.
She close to the topmost level.
She whispered.
Was a tight compartment to keep us afloat.
I said. That technical detail had been the key to surviving. The port was near. 4 mines locked onto magnetic signatures at once. Red lights flashed deep below. The captain roared.
Reynolds scanners to maximum.
All our energy, all our magnetic fields concentrated to save the convoy. Risky, but necessary. A tense moment. Then a deafening boom. Red lights below turned toward us. The water boiled. 10. 5. 1 second. 4 violent impacts. The ship leapt, steel screamed. Darkness and water swallowed everything. when the mist cleared, the M-106 was still afloat. Watertight compartments had saved us. The convoy was safe behind us. The sun rose. The wounded giant was being towed to port. The captain came on deck one last time.
The two giants of this ship.
He said calmly.
Within you breast you well. No weapons or guns beat their heart and the steel platform that carried it.
The silence no longer terrified us. It was filled with peace. The M-106 entered port a silent witness to the limits humans and machines have pushed together. Dear viewers, if this steel-hearted story moved you, subscribe, like, and share your thoughts. Is victory in the technology or in the spirit of those who wield it? Every comment inspires another tale. See you on the next operation.